Okay, it's that time again, end of the month time. So this is going to be the end of the month purchases for what we in April. So this is April's purchases. So I will get this out of the way and we'll go through them. Right. Before we start, I'd like to give two channels a mention, if that's okay with you guys. Alright, these are two guys that I'm subscribed to and I think they're worth mentioning and give them a leg up. And that's Passion Miniatures JP Restore Customs. They're both good channels. They're up and coming. They've just started and they both do good work. And the other guy is Pop's Reclamation Station. Pop's Lawrence, he's out of North America, Canada, I think. I'm sure he'll correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, and they're both good stations. They both started off. So I'll leave it there for a second. So that's Passion Miniatures, JP Restore Custom, and Pop's Reclamation Station. Pop over, give them a look, you know, see what you think, give them a subscribe, and you know, that will give them a leg up. It's not easy starting off, so appreciate that. Thanks very much. Right, let's get on with it. Right, first off, we'll start off with the big stuff. Dinky Toys Ford Capri Rally. This one, this is 1/24 scale. Yeah, I love this car. Beautiful casting. Opening bonnet. It's got all the gizzos. Detail engine. Although it's chrome, we'll have to do something with that. Got the window wipers in place. Well, that doors opens obviously, so both doors open. That was a bit tight. Got the interior, got the seats, obviously go backs and forwards. Now this is it, well, the reason I picked this one, it's still got the louvers on the back and the spoiler, because a lot of these have come off over the years. So that was pretty good. I've been looking at these for a long time. Black roof, black bonnet. All the lights are there, and all the wheels and the tyres. So yeah, screw base. So that's it, 1/24 Rally. I think they did a police version in the 1/24, and they did a civilian version 1/24. Yeah. Okay, so that's that one. Park that one over there. Right, we're going even bigger now. We're going 1/18 scale. You might say to yourself, what's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that. What's going on? It's good paint, good set of wheels on it, looks okay. This is a Barongo 1/18 scale XK8, but it's not. There you go. That's a problem. It's broke. So I got this, you know, for silly money. Really good. So opening front and back, opening bonnet, some detail in the engine, we can make something of that. Apart from that, it's clean. I would like to change the colour on this. I don't think the blue really is my cup of tea. I'd rather go for the standard silver, one of the silver colours. So yeah, that's this one, Barongo. It's all there. I think the suspension's not great on it. The steering's a bit wonky, but we'll have to look at that. Yeah, these steering, the wheels don't. One goes one way, one goes the other. So we'll have to check that out. Because these are a bit flimsy on these 1/18 scales. Not great. Oh, so it's not a Barongo. My mistake, it's a Aston. Tell a lie. Apologies. Sorry. It's a Aston. My apologies. So there you go. That's that one. So we've got to do something with that. Okay, we'll get them. I'll have to put this behind me out of the way because it's going to take all the space up out of the way. Get them out of the way. Go on. Right, okay, we've got the smaller stuff. Dinky Toys Caravan. Got the clear glass on the top. Well, it's not clear anymore. Normally you get these with a big crack across them. This one's okay. Got a lot of scuff marks, but it's cool, and it's got the door. Complete with a door, and that's a rarity in itself. Tiny little tyres on there. It's got no number on the base. Toe works there. Wants a little bit of straightening, but it does work. There you go, look. You've got to pull it out and do it. So that's it. That's that one. Got a full interior. So there we go. That's the Dinky's 4-berth Caravan. Okay, so that's that one. Right. 1, 2. We've got 2 Pontes. 2 Cadillacs, sorry. Getting them all wrong today, aren't I? 2 Cadillacs. Dinky Cadillac Eldorados. I got this one first. I knew it had a missing wheel, obviously, because you can see it in the pictures, and a missing tyre. It's got the door cards missing there and there. The door cards are missing, and the window, the half window's missing. So I thought, oh well, we'll have a look round, see if we can find another one, because obviously the spares for these are quite dear. Got the opening bonnet, opening boot. I think it says purple. There's no, the boot don't open, does it? Oh, does it? Can't. Yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah. There you go. So I dropped on, luckily enough, a couple of days ago. I dropped on this one. No engine, no bonnet, but it got all 4 wheels and all 4 tyres, which was wicked. And it got the door cards and the windows. So I thought, yeah, that's coming home with me. And obviously, because it hadn't got all this, nobody was bidding on it. So I think there were a couple of bids on it, but it was cheap. It was cheaper than me trying to buy parts or recreate parts for this. So we had that. So that's two caddies. Next up, it's a corgi this time. Corgi comma. I think it's a comma. Is it a comma? Yeah, comma. 5 ton. It's 5 ton comma. The walls ice cream. More than a treat. Got this one. We're going to do this. I got a couple of these commas. So you know, this is another one to it. I can't remember what I've got now. 2 or 3 of these. So this is going to be a nice, easy, straightforward one. I've sourced the decals, so that's not a problem. So we'll be doing this one. That's a good one. What else we got? There we go. Dinky Land Rover. Missing the windscreen. Window frame. And part of the bumper. That's missing. So we've got to repair that. I don't know whether to make a windscreen or try and buy one. It's got the spare wheel on the back. It's got the geezer in it. So yeah. I was trying to buy a trailer last night, but I got gazumped at the last minute on the trailer for this. Believe it or not, them trailers on these things are quite expensive. And well, these ain't cheap. So yeah, I got gazumped on the trailer. So that's that one. Oh, I'm gonna let the dog out. Come here, you. Come here. Go on. Go on. Go on. If you're going, go on. Don't stand here. Let the heat out. Are you going out or not? Go on. Sorry about that. He couldn't make his mind up. He wanted in or out, but he's letting all the flipping heat out. Right, next one. Let's have a look. I've got a second taxi. I've already got one of these. I think I showed it last month, but I got this one because I want to repair the window pillars, because I want to do a black one, and I also want to do another colour one. So I got this one. So nothing special about this, just a bog standard taxi. It's going to need some repairs though, because there's part of the sill missing here. That's gone. So I have to do something with that. So that's that one. What else we got? What else we got? Ah, yeah. TR2. TR2, Dinky TR2. Missing the driver, missing the windscreen. Overpainted, hand painted. So we'll do this one. This is the next one to do. Another one to do. It's got the tyres on it, which is good. And this is the one with the machined hubs. So they'll clean up nice, look nice. That's that one. Then we've got another red old dinky one, this one. Speaker van. This should be fun. This one. Interesting. Bloody great speakers on the top, isn't it? It's massive. Bigger than half the car. No bass. Crimped axles. It's got all the tyres. It's a bit tight on the old roller. I think brakes are binding on a bit there. Yeah. So we've got that one. Another dinky, obviously. Dinky minivan. Mini Traveller. Yeah, Mini Traveller. I had quite a few names for these things. Mini Travellers, Countryman, whatever. But yeah, this is quite nice actually. Doors don't open on anything like that, so it's pretty straightforward. Got the grill on it. I think there's something going on with the front here. I think the wheels are disappearing at the back there. Looks like it's hit a massive pothole, doesn't it? And it's gone. So I'll have to look into that. So yeah, quite straightforward, this one. Dinky. Is it a Dinky Toys Morris Mini Traveller? Morris Mini Traveller. Next up is a Cunningham C5R. The Cunningham C5R. There you go. This one still got the windscreen and the driver and the steering wheel, so we're lucky there. And a nice paint job. So this should be nice to do. This will look nice on the shelf when it's done. I think this was supposed to be ivory with the blue wheels. I did a couple of colours on this one. I did and this is number 133. This is a Cunningham C5R Racer. Yeah, it's nice, that. I like that. That's cool. There you go. Yeah, that's good. That's that one. Where are we going? Oh yeah, with this one. This one. I've never done one of these before. This is a Polosti, or I can't, maybe not pronouncing it right. It's a Polosti. I think they're Polish, I think. Screw base. It's a Polosti, but it's made in Italy. Scale 143, Rolls Royce, Corniche, Drophead Coupe. Yeah, and I like this one. When I saw it, I thought, yeah, I've got to have that. I like that. I'm going to probably change the colour on it. But yeah, it looks pretty sweet. Open the bonnet. Still got the emblem on the front. Nice hubs on it. Don't have to, oh yeah, the boot opens. Yeah. Got a nice chunky cover on the back. Doors open. Sort of, they do open, yeah. So yeah, that's going to be a nice one to do. All the bumpers are complete, back and front. Right, so that's that one. Yeah, we got this one. Raw Mail. I think it's a Morris J van, is it? I think they call these. It just says Raw Mail van, but I think this is J van, number 260. Dinky Toys number 260. Got all the tyres. That one's shot at the back. I think that's well melted, that one. Yeah, so this will be nice. Black roof, obviously, for the mail van. Nice front grille. We can detail that out. Pretty straight. Yeah, very straightforward. The one rivet in the front. Yeah, Morris J van. Somebody correct me in the comments if it's wrong, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a J van. Raw Mail. I think they did quite a few different liveries on this one. One's the Capri cigarette one. I think the two-tone blue. That's nice. That looks nice. That two-tone blue. I'll tell you what, it's a bugger to get it right though. So that's that one. Then we've got another big one. This one, Shell Chemicals. This one, so I'll read what it says on the back. Dinky Super Toys, AEC. Mammoth. Can't read that properly. Mammoth. Something like that. Yeah. Number 166. They did two of these. They did one with Shell Chemicals and one with some of the Shell Chemicals Limited or something on it. Now with this base, what I'm going to try and do with this base, I want to actually preserve this guy's name, Gerald Cox. So if you're out there, Gerald, Mr. Cox, you're obviously of this age or this era, Mr. Cox, right? I'm going to keep your name on here, buddy. All right. So, there you go. Gerald, drop me a line, mate, if you're about. That would be cool, wouldn't it, if he commented and say, yeah, I'm Gerald Cox. Oh, bloody hell, mate. That would be so cool, wouldn't it? Anyway, enough of that. Yeah, pretty straight. Nice, chunky, solid, isn't it, this one? Solid toy. Yeah. I've got a 20-mile-an-hour sticker on the back. I'm going to peel that off, maybe. Don't know. Yeah. So that'll be a fun one to do. 20mm grey tyres. Yeah. That's that one. Park him over there. I've got this one. My friend Ian Howell, sent me this one in. We have a little thing between us. He sends me some stuff, and we do like a private muck about, really. He sent me, I'll give you an example. We were on about the Hell Drivers not long ago. I don't know if anybody remembers the Hell Drivers. It was a black and white film with Sid James and all the big names in it. They were driving tipper trucks around, and we both got one, and we did one, and Ian sent me one, and this is what I did with it. This is my Hell Drivers truck. I got it all working and everything. It all tips up and the tailboard works and everything else. Yeah, this was a Dodge drop side, but no, it wasn't a Dodge. It was a Dodge similar to this. Had the fencing around it, and I altered it and messed about, and I even put a double wheels on the back, dualies as the Americans call them, on the back. Yeah. So yeah. So Ian sent me this one in, and this one I'm going to make this into a moonshine wagon for the old moonshiners. Anyway, that's a never story. Get rid of that. We're diversifying. Right, what have we got next? Talking of tippers, good old Bedford tipper. Got the headlights. That's pretty cool. No broken pillars, got no tyres. It's got the tailboard, and I think it works in a fashion. Now I think it's a bit worn out. Yeah, it does work. Look, there you go. Look, but the cogs on these are very worn. They do get worn dead easy on there, but you can fix them up. It's no biggie. So that's one to do. Yeah, old Bedford. Nice little truck. This nice little model, that, you know. It's only small, but it's got a lot of character. I think it's a bit bent actually. Yeah, that's got to come. That's got to come forward a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heat that up and bring that forward. That's always a danger trying to bend these blooming things. Yeah. So that's one to do. I'll keep it that colour, cream and red. I like that. Yeah. So that's another one. Well, we're getting down now. Oh, I've got another Mini. This came in, I bought a couple. I think I bought 5 at a job lot, and this was in this. Oh yeah, this was, door fell off. This was in with the 5, purely for the windscreen, because as you remember that I did a metallic red Mini, and the windscreen was knackered. So I thought, well, this was in there. That was lucky. I'll get the windscreen out of this and put it in there, 'cause it's basically the same thing. Same one. So this will be a parts car. So that's that. We'll bung that in there. Chuck that over there. One of my favourites. One of my personal cars that I used to drive around in years ago when I first passed my test. Ford Angular. There you go. Ford Angular, eh? Nice car. It's not particularly big casting, but it's a nice casting. It's got some character. Ford Angular. Lovely job. This is a Dinky Toys as well. So the base is a bit mucky, a bit dirty. Can't make the writing out. Yeah, but it'll be Dinky Toys, Ford Angular anyway. And I think these will be 12mm on there. 12mm tyres on there. Can't see you putting 15s on there. Yeah. The beauty of these old Fords is Ford Angulars, Ford Cortina Mark 1s and Mark 2s, Ford Corsair, you could swap the bits over, like the McPherson struts. You can take a diff out of a Corsair and stick it into a Mark 1 Cortina. You could take the engines out and you can swap them about, and they were brilliant for doing that. Early days of hot cars. Right, that's that one. And then I've got this this little camper, which is quite nice. This one is a standard Atlas, Dinky Toys. Kenfex, it says on there. Kenfex, standard Atlas. Now I went on Google Images and I see a few of these, and I saw one. It was a really nice colour. It was like a porcelain green with hints of white in it, and I'll tell you what, that looked really nice. So I might be going for that colour. Not sure. But this isn't a bad colour, grey and blue. Nice little wagon. Nice to put on the shelf. There again, you got your small tyres. These are your 12s, I think. Look like your 12s. So that'll be another one to do. Single rivet. Glass is in good. I think that's just a scratch across there. But yeah. Front glass is all right. Got some interior to it. Yeah, that's that one. Then we've got Vauxhall Viva. Now look at this. It came with a bonnet and the boot on it. Look, complete. It's either one or these are missing normally. And this is in like a metallic-y type of blue. I don't think it's a metallic, but it's that where they put that like a silver or gold base coat down. And I think this will be on 12s as well. Tyres. Interior, good glass all round. Yeah. Single rivet. Number 136, I think this is. It's a bit small, that. 136. Yeah, little Viva. Vauxhall Viva. Made in England. There you go. Nice front grille on that. Look, that was nice. Bit of black wash in there, that'd be pucker. Yeah, number plate on it, that'll look nice. Straight roof. Excellent. That's that one. Excuse the camera. I got this monstrosity. I don't know why I bought this, I really don't. Aston Martin. I think it's because of Dinky toys and it was cheap. Aston Martin. Yeah. I think this is going to want some working on. Yeah. Front windscreen stoved in. But I have got behind me on the shelf, I have got the Atlas, you know, the Atlas, the Agostini, the Atlas copies of a corgi and Dinky, and one of them is an Aston Martin, and I think it's very similar to this, so I'm going to try and rob the screen out of that and replace it. Opening doors, it's got the door cards and the windows, which is cool. That door card's missing, so I'm going to have to try and copy that if I can. The boot opens there. I think the bonnet opens as well. I don't know, I can't remember which way, that way. Yeah, there's the big engine in there. Yeah. These are the ones with the hollow tyres. If you notice them with a ridge, these are hollow tyres on here. I've got some of those. So that'd be a fun one to do. Choose a colour for it. And I thought there was part of the bumper missing, but there's not. That has got that deep recess in there. So there you go. So that's that one. That'll be an interesting one to do, if the glass or the other one fits. Hopefully it does. Nearly there, boys, nearly there. And this one, it's Dinky Toys again. This is another Rolls Royce. This is a Silver Cloud. Silver Cloud. Got both sides of the bonnet, because sometimes you only get one side missing. So that's pretty good. So you've got both sides of that on there. That one don't shut exactly right. Get a hammer on that. Got the dual headlights. That's very smart front end on there, you know. It looks really, really nice. Quite a bit of detail on that front. Glass is good all round. Boot don't open. It's got a nice tail light configuration there with the bumper. I think the back suzzie's gone. Back springs are gone completely. Front's not much better. I think this one I think it's got turning capabilities. Yeah, it has. So I'll have to look at that. We've got all the racing, the checker stripes on it. But yeah, this would be a nice one. This one, corgi, Silver Cloud. Not corgi, Dinky, Silver Cloud. Yeah, interesting. So that's that one. And then I've got this Hindle. I think that goes on something like that. This is basically, used to use these on the railway platforms and the railways, carting stuff around between the railways, around the railway yards and stuff like this, or dropping parcels off and stuff. British Rail. There is, that needs to be straightened. There, there's a bit of that needs to be straightened. And there's a piece missing there, if you can see it. I can't know if you can see it. There's see that rivet head there, where there's a piece of metal comes out there. But that's got like a curve on it, and that connects into that slot there. So when you draw up to it, it holds it in place. Yeah, straightforward. British Rail colours. Yeah, has a British Rail logo on there. There is a shop near me that sells all train stuff, you know, Hornby stuff, and I think I'm going to nip up there, and they'll have the right colour to do this British Rail colour. So there you go. It's got tyres. I think them front tyres far too big, I think. They look like they are. They're rubbing against the wheel arch. Or that, or the base is stowed in. We'll have to have a look. Yeah, this is Dinky Toys, and they call it a Hindle. I think it's a Hindle, yeah. Probably says it on here somewhere. Yeah, Hindle something. Smart something. Yeah, so that's that to do. That should be pretty good fun, doing that one. They're all stacking up here. I've got to find a place for this lot now. Oh yeah, I bought a couple of windscreens from BTS Replacement Parts. This is for the Guy lorry. I've got the snowplow over there, the Guy snowplow over there, but the windscreen's completely smashed in it. And so I just dropped on this by searching through the internet, and I just dropped on this picture, and it said, oh, replacement. These are vac form, but they look quite strong. They feel quite strong. So I'm going to try those. So I've got 2 of those. And then I got this one, the Leyland Octopus. This one, drop side. I haven't got one of these Leyland Octopuses. I've got a couple of Foddens, but I've not got a Leyland Octopus. So I have now. It's got the spare wheel on the back with the nut, which is always good. It's got all the tyres. I think they'll clean up. That one's a bit shot, I think, maybe. Wants a bit of air in it, that one. Yeah. Back's good. Got the tow bar. Windscreen pillars, all the window pillars are in good condition. Yeah. Yeah. Leyland Octopus, that one. I think this is yellow with the green back, I think. So that'd be nice to put in on the shelf with the others. Oh, now I know what's broken there. It's broken there, isn't it? I think. Yeah, there's a piece. Same as a lot of them have. There's a piece across there. The bridging piece across there is broken. But we can do that. We can fix that. No problemo. So that's that one. Now what we got? Yeah. Yeah, how about this? How about this? Old Dragster, man. Look at this. I could not resist this one. I like stuff like this. This is a Dinky toy. This is a Dinky toy. There you go, look. Dinky toys. Dragster. Screw base. It needs a roll cage. This should have a 3, as you can see, a 3-point roll cage over the top. Yeah, we can do that. Bend some sprue on that.